Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Digit, and I'm back for more figures, to present to you all. Well, you already know that this figure is not so long time ago, and I bought her before my birthday, which is already like last week. So happy belated for me, and happy yesterday Valentine's Day to every single one of you all. And thank you for, subscribing me. And even though you can tell how busy I am during work times these days, since I'm already working at the airport, which some of you should know. And now I'm showing you a chibi figure of Mami Tomoe from the Magika Momoka, if I said correctly, and the product that's made by Bukiya and scripted by Haruhi Murakami. So you can see I love the designs of, which is full, her theme is yellow, some white, and some a little brownish, dark brown, and not so much detail as the lower, the board area, which is her name, which there's some flower patterns, which I like that so much. Up there is the Co-poche, which is maybe the chibi figure company who made her, one of her. And I heard that there's also a dark magician girl. I wanted to buy her, but one problem is she was so expensive, and during that time I didn't have enough money, so I wasn't working that time. But now I have her, and if wondering how much I bought for her, it's around like 260 Hong Kong dollars, not US. And you can see the comparison from the Figma one and to this Co-poche one. You can tell that the Co-poche one is much bigger. Excuse me for that. That's one of the message. And you can tell the differences of these two. As the right side of the chibi one, her hair is much darker orange than the Figma itself. The Figma itself is much, a little bit smaller, but I'm not sure the height. I did not test out the height so far, but I can show you right now before another message will come. So you can see the comparison that she is still taller, but when it comes to the width, the wide, that is the chibi, since chibis are meant to be like that, and I'm drawing chibis. So no further ado, let's go and see the rest of the stuff that the box have, the side, and some varieties, and well, my favorite, Charlotte, she's very cute. And side here, then saying number 7, sorry, because I'm in a position that I feel actually uncomfortable. So I'll open her up and I'll be right back. Before I show you all of, show you Mami Tomoe with herself, here are her accessories. Her 2 expression faces, one's winking smiley and one is fair while crying. And then her 4 guns. And then a cute Charlotte. She's so adorable until now. And then what's something that really interests me, is these ones. They're very different from the Figmas. And these ones, her hands left and right. And here is the zip block and the sketch and instructions how to, build her. And one thing that really interests me the most is the plate itself. Not of the looks, but just the magnet. So instead of letting her stand like how Tomoe, once we know about the Figma itself and other brands, this Co-poche actually did a fabulous job because it's with the magnet. I don't know if some of you guys, others that maybe don't like, I have no idea. Please do ask me about this because this is really my first time to see this kind. And the Figma itself, well, I can show you right now, right here. You can see my bed is really a bit messy. Just stick her there and voila, there. Because there you see 2 holes in it that's attached with it. So it's really not bad. Now let's go back to her, put that aside, and forget one more. Her lovely hat, which plays right here, and it's also a magnet. Whoops. Just place it here, and it's ready. It's like this itself is like a magnet. And it's a little bit heavier than I expected. Just a little bit. Compared to the Figma right over there, Tomoe. Very far, I'm sorry. I could say that they really did a fabulous job. Especially her eyes, her, blushes, her mouth, even the flowers right here, her hat, her hair, the color of her hair, then her arms, then the ribbon, her outfit itself. But too bad that this dress part right here is not flexible like the figure, unlike the Figma over there of her, non-chibi self. Then her socks and her boots, etc. And then with the holes that I just mentioned you of the magnet. So she still can, still can move as usual, up and down, left and right. Her arms, sorry, I'm holding my phone, so it's really hard. That's for proof that she can still move. Up and down, rotate a bit. That includes her head. Up and down, side to side. Oh, and can also remove. My bad. And then even her hair. And cannot believe this is really awesome. I just put her back and I replace her everything. So, in conclusion, overall, I think both of them are fantastic. How's the differences? What I just mentioned. The Figma is like taller than the Chibi, but the width is much bigger than the Figma. But I still like it because favorite anime, favorite character. And speaking of favorite character, she is actually my second favorite in the Momoka animation film. And I haven't watched the movie, to be honest. Even though I want to watch, but because of job, I just mentioned, I hope I could watch it soon. And how the magnet, that this company actually did, the right side is actually fantastic. And those holes that you see on the magnet plate, which those tiny itsy bitsy 8 or 9, I think 10 holes overall. It's really good to attach the guns, let's see, Charlotte, and then the same like the Figma stand right on my left to attach it on one of those 10 holes. It's really a good idea. And sorry if this phone is a bit wobbly. I'm still holding it as I am talking. So you can see that if those of you are a really huge fan of this anime or you're a fan of Charlotte, etc. like that, do get her before she sold out. And I heard that there is more Figma figures to come and more chibi figures, as in like there is a card capture Sakura which will come on the late 2014, but I'm not sure which month. But I'm hoping to get card capture Sakura because, well, childhood memories, good old enemies. So I hope you enjoyed this simple video, and I'm sorry if I haven't post like the right side chibi Mami that much because I don't want to make any mess around in my room, and I'm afraid that one of my friends is going to make another whistling sound like a message. So I really do apologize that a while ago. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon and show you more figures or relating to anime stuff. Thanks, and happy Valentine's Day to every one of you.